Oh my god. No!
Andres deaths. This was no accident.
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home. Damn it. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilici. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come. There's not a moment to waste.
A city up in flames? You tell me who your coin is on.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
Your work was your home. You're allowed to mourn it.
They burn. They blind us.
Isoksa! Ion Seek!
Here it comes.
hope everyone is all right. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Quilici, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
They're coming for the...
You won't get through this! Dodge this!
That's one for us. High ground. The ruins' natural defenses. Good place to post up.
Enough whining, coward. It's over. I was hoping for at least somewhat of a challenge.
Please, no more.
Small. Vertical advantage. Like a crow's nest. These rangers know their stuff. one's natural defenses. Good place to post up.
Enough whining, coward. It's over. Stay put and you won't have to meet the usher today. But give me a reason.
Dead.
I was hoping for at least somewhat of a I was hoping for at least somewhat of a challenge.
Please. No more.
Small. Vertical advantage. Like a crow's nest. These rangers know their stuff.
You best start wagging your tongue, Ranger. Unless you want to lose it. Not that I'd mind spilling a bit more fury and blood today. You best start wagging your tongue, Ranger. Unless you want to lose it. Not that I'd mind spilling a bit more fury and blood today.
The Sky Mother is the patroness of creativity and invention. A popular goddess in these parts.
Beacons are lit. Fjord's rangers are better organized than they look.
I'm going to miss this place.
We have been here before. The distant winds breathe soft across your skin too. Cold fog pools in a valley, dripping down from the hips of the mountains. The haze obscures a murder. They strike against each other. Sparks skitter along blades and light two faces in the dark. Now, our memory is it didn't have to die. Twin stars fall through night and collide beside the sea. Neka, you are in Hekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us. You have not seen the god for 10 years on the... Which memory of him... He never forgot, but who was Nikad to us in Hekala? Help us to remember. Nikad, your stalwart protector. Before the elders came to take you from each other, he would hurt anyone for you. Even the Tabaru Sinakis, who was to be your mentor. Did you feel safe with him? You learned fear from him. He taught us to. What did Nikad learn from? He was right to be afraid. There was a disaster in the temple. We did something. It was why you built it. Naku Tedek. The rock slide took a village with it. We recall we were battered, weightless. The earth gave way beneath our feet. We were left. We looked with horror. How could you dare to speak to us? We mourned your turn away from us. We did not mean to. After the crisis passed, did the dead forever wander the nut? You proposed an easy road for their souls to travel on. Naku Tedek, where you... Hiding, seeking, finding, revealing. Yet Nikad, your brother, opposed Naku Tedek's construction with his every... How could he despise your mission? We do not remember why. Nikad worried we would overturn the old ways, preserving our traditions. Your brother Nikad was a story keeper. Your souls leave your bodies and run free across the land to enter death and return. So it has been. And so Nikad believed it should always. Trust, faith, willingness. We remember now, when he finally saw Naku Tedek and understood what you had built. What did Nikad do? They dragged you from your bed into the road. His tears shone. He did not wait for you to answer. He pulled a knife. The torchlight flickered on the steel. What did you do, Enhekala, when your brother threatened your life? We remember. Steel on steel. A spurt of blood. A sound of pain. You stood over him and wept. One more thing, Enhekala. You planted a tree near Naku Tedek. As it grew, we learned that the one we twine together. We reach for the sky.
the wheel.
Your reputation is well deserved. There's the city. What's left of it. Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory? Motherfuckers. I don't know how we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history. Everything we are. Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Take a few more deep breaths. We're not going anywhere.
Rabbits in a burrow, hunted.
These people are looking for leadership. I never saw them coming. We let Fior down.
Caravans to Paradise will leave here once a week for those who do not wish to stay.
Envoy? Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
As if you don't already know.
Inasi.
Why should I be calm?
The Steel Garrote are hard.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Don't be naive. Anyone who serves under an adherent, your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to...
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father...
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable... This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge?
I may have...
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I... As Jetta was eager to remind me, you must understand. I hoped against reason that she might recover. But to face reality would mean upending my city. I'm so sorry.
Don't waste your apologies on me.
I don't expect your forgiveness. But I will do whatever you have to say.
You want me to do the talking? The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can... Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about...
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't... Quilici, tell him...
Envoy.
There's no other explanation for the spiritual shift in the Living Lands. Something that slept has awoken. I believe there is still more to learn, but a disturbance on this scale could explain the changes to our ecosystem.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now... What does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
What has gotten into you?
As long as we are Animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of... Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can't gamble with our existence.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under a Diran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs. As Animancers,
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt...
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get before Fjord went up in flames. That Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but... stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend, and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
Seems like a lifetime ago I was worried about the... Kind of you to ask, but no. We need to... I had a chance to pack up some goods before the Adherents put the rest to the...
It's you. The god... I thought they were lying. All of us. What was... Forgive... Yes. I know everyone. I'll be straight with you. The steel girl, it wasn't enough to burn our city. She'll let you close. You can take her prize back. But... you... Then I don't have to explain. Vidaro won't get his hands dirty. My young nephew stood up to the steel garrote before they attacked. The captain gutted him and looted his ring. Nothing can quench a loss this deep. I want that commander to die. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower. It is not far. I warn you though, her troops will probably... Bring back the ring, and I'll pay you. I can't think about her wearing our emblem. I should go now. My sister will need help preparing. Damn the demons! Damn the steel garrote! I spit on their graves! How can our family go on? Murderers. Every one of them.
You heard Vidaro. The settlement is done for.
This settlement is our home. I can't believe you're ready to abandon it.
Fior Messiverno was a dream. An old dream. End. Where will you go from here?
I'll go to Tergon, I suppose. What choice do we have? I could. No explain. Adir has ruined us all for thought.
I wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
Watch for spiders.